Hey guys, it's Melanie. So today I am super excited to bring you my Sephora VIB recommendations. This is a collab video with two of my other favorite ladies here on YouTube. I will talk about them in a second. Before I even get into my recommendations or talking about the collab or anything like that, I know the first question I'm gonna get is, when is the sale? As of the time that I am recording this video, I don't know when the sale is. Traditionally, it has been during the first week or two of November. That is my expectation again for this year. Usually they do the tiered system where the Rouge status people go first, then VIB, and then Beauty Insiders after that. You do have to at least be a minimum of a Beauty Insider to qualify for the sale. So I think that means that you just automatically sign up and you get, I want to say it's 15% off for just Beauty Insiders. If you spend $350 or more a year at Sephora, you do qualify for what they call VIB, which gets you 20% off, and then Rouge, I think you have to spend over $1,000 a year. I am not Rouge, so I am in that second tier under VIB, and so I'm gonna have to wait to get my hands on the sale until the Rouge people have had their turn. That's my expectation anyway. As soon as I find out what the dates are, I will put it in the description box down below, so check there. Or honestly, I get a lot of my information for the VIB sale from Trend Mood on Instagram, so if you're not following Trend Mood, that might be a good idea. She definitely does notify us of a lot of the sales and things that are happening in the beauty community, so there you go. As far as the collab goes, so this is actually, I believe this is our third year doing this collab together. I think it's our third year. I'm doing this collab once again with Lisa Stevens as well as Stephanie from Flourishxo, two of my favorite ladies. I have a lot of favorite ladies on YouTube, but I was really excited that we were doing, the three of us were doing this particular collab again this year because, like I said, it has kind of become tradition for us. Lisa is fantastic. A lot of you guys probably already know who she is. She is a mommy to 3 girls. She works at Sephora. She puts a lot of work into her channel. She shares a lot of the latest stuff. Working at Sephora, I think she's able to get her hands on things very quickly. She does review a lot. She does a lot of declutter videos, and she's just a really beautiful, kind person. And if you are not subscribed to Lisa, you should definitely check her out. I will, of course, have both ladies linked down below in the description bar. As far as Stephanie goes, Stephanie has, over the last, what has it been, 4 or 5 years? Stephanie and I have literally been talking for what seems like forever. We talk almost every single day on the phone. We have an incredible connection. It's one of those like YouTube made us friends kind of things. I trust her like with everything. She's such a good friend. But as far as beauty stuff goes, because I know most of you guys are interested in that, Stephanie does do a lot of really great declutter type videos. She does reviews. She recently went cruelty free, and I was super excited that she made that decision. So she is a cruelty free beauty vlogger. She recently started subscribing to a bunch of subscription services that are specifically cruelty free. So if you have an interest in that type of content, definitely check Stephanie out. She's also a mommy, and her and I just have such a special connection, and I absolutely adore her, and I think that everybody should also be subscribed to Stephanie. So her link will of course be in the description box down below as well as links for everything that I'm going to show you guys here. These are obviously just my recommendations. These are products that I have in most cases loved for a very long time. Some of what I'm showing you here is not specific to holiday releases, although if there is a special set that is out currently. I will link the set that maybe has one or two of these items, as well as just the individual products down below for you. Go read up on a lot of these reviews. I had a really hard time narrowing down the items to recommend to you guys because I didn't want this to be a 30-minute video. I'm going to try to be as brief as possible in my descriptions. I feel like that's really hard for me. Just so you guys know, if you are new to my channel, I do tend to be a little bit more chatty because I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys all the information about the products so that you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to invest in these items yourself. I personally use the VIB sale to be able to stock up on favorites. I use the VIB sale to be able to try new things. So I kind of attack it from both of those corners. There have definitely been a lot of things that I've repurchased over the years during VIB, and there have been some really great new things that I've picked up and then have fallen in love with. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna get started with a makeup brush actually. Most of you guys who are new probably are not aware that I am a powder foundation girl. My favorite is Laura Geller Balance in Brighten. If you've never used it, it is a cream to powder foundation in that it starts its life out as a cream product and then it's baked on a terracotta tile and then it becomes this beautiful powder foundation here. This is a larger size that came out on QVC a few months ago. This is not regularly like the size that it comes in. But anyway, this is my go-to. And my go-to makeup brush for applying that powder foundation is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Bye Bye Pores Powder number 701 brush. I always get a lot of questions about my favorite way to apply my powder foundation, and I always end up going to this one. I actually picked this up last year during the VIB sale. This is a spendy brush. I want to say it's somewhere around $58. Best investment that I've ever made though in terms of brushes. This not only washes up beautifully, it actually dries fairly quickly for being super, super dense. It's just a beautiful brush. It works the product into the skin and really makes it become one with your skin. I don't think that my makeup looks powdery at all, and I credit that in large part to this brush here because it just works the product into every single corner crevice of my face and it just makes everything look flawless and beautiful. So if you need a really good quality, like I think I'm gonna have this for like a decade if not more. I take very good care of my brushes. If you're looking for a really good, expensive, worthwhile brush, this is the one I'm gonna recommend, and to get 20% off on it I think you should take advantage. So that is my first recommendation. The second is, and this is not going to be anything new, but I did want to share with you guys my favorite perfume, and it is actually a combination of both of these scents. It is the Elizabeth & James Nirvana White and Black. I know this is very basic of me to recommend this, but this is my favorite. You can get it in this rollerball format. They do obviously have some really nice holiday sets. The holiday sets, typically the larger ones, don't come with both of these. So you would have to purchase two of the sets to, you know, get a large size of the perfume. But I just feel like these two fragrances are just absolute perfection together. By themselves, the Nirvana Black has some slight, almost like oriental, musky type notes. It's really, really beautiful, really a romantic scent. The white has slightly a more floral type aspect to it. It's really beautiful as well, but honestly for me, I always wear them together, and I think one of the best things to do is to purchase these roller balls. These last forever, you guys. And what I will typically do is just unscrew both caps like you just saw, and I just roll them on my wrist and on other areas of my body. And this lasts a good long while on me. It's a beautiful fragrance. I always get compliments, and I love it. I think that's a must. let's talk a couple of body care products. I am a loyal devotee of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, as well as their shower gel. Now they do have some really cute holiday sets out. None of the holiday sets that I have seen so far have the shower gel in them, but they definitely have a few with the Boom Boom Cream, and I will link the sets down below for you. But I do think that the shower gel just by itself is really worth investing in. A little bit goes a long way. It has that same beachy, beautiful, coconutty scent that the Boom Boom Cream comes in. I love this. I love this scent. I love this body wash. It is the most hydrating. I love it to shave my legs with. I cannot say anything bad about this. Obviously the price point, it's a little bit more spendy, which is I think why during VIB is the best time to stock up on this. I will be stocking up on another body wash for myself. I do have several backups already, but this is one thing that I refuse to be without. So every time a VIB sale rolls around, either in November or in April, I stock up. This is a must for me. The Boom Boom Cream is absolutely beautiful by itself. I mean, there's nothing more than I can say about this than it's absolutely fantastic. It's really hydrating. It makes my legs look beautiful. The scent is to die for. They have really cute holiday sets this year. Like I said, I will link those down below, and in fact, I think all of the holiday sets do come with the Boom Boom Cream. It's just, I think it's totally worthwhile. Absolutely. Let's do some skincare next. I am a sucker for skincare. If you are new to my channel from either of the other ladies, I love skincare. It really has become my focus over the last few years, and I've noticed some amazing benefits. Skincare can get expensive. Obviously, you can get less expensive skincare. Like you don't have to buy, you know, a $60 eye cream. You absolutely don't have to do that. I do like splurging on things like that, so I have some recommendations for skincare items here that I think are totally worth splurging on. First, I'm going to start with a mask. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask. This is amazing. This was constantly sold out at Sephora earlier this year. My friend Susan actually sent me this one. As soon as I run out of this, I will instantly repurchase this. I don't care whether it's during VIB sale time or not. I will pay full price for this. This is a mask that you actually apply to your face before going to bed, and you sleep in it. So you rub it in. It dries pretty quickly. You wake up in the morning. It helps to resurface your skin. It gives you a beautiful glow. It is not irritating. It smells like watermelon candy. It smells amazing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful face mask, and it helps to make my skin positively glow. I love waking up after putting this on at night and just looking in the mirror and going, that's pretty good skin right there. That is not something I would have said about my skin several years ago before really getting into skincare. I'm telling you, this has made a big difference. There are lots of masks that I could recommend to you guys, but that was the one that I just was like, yes, I think this is the one that I need to recommend, that if you're gonna wanna get like 20% off of something in terms of masks, do it on this one. Okay, I love Drunk Elephant. I love Drunk Elephant, and they have some amazing sets for the holiday this year. I will link them all down below. Some of them have one of these products in addition to several others, but unfortunately I don't think these two come together in a set. But the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, this is a go-to, you guys. I have not found any other marula oil, and I've tried many, that measure up to this. It just, the way that it sinks into my skin. I do have very oily skin. However, I find that using facial oils helps me counteract that oiliness, and it actually makes my skin less oily. It really hydrates my skin beautifully. It doesn't make me break out. This has never made me break out. It plumps my skin. It helps ease the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It just makes my skin glow. I love this product. I cannot use it during the day. It is far too heavy during the day, but I will apply this at night, and it is worth every single penny, you guys. I love and swear by this stuff. I love it. So there is a set that has this in it along with a couple of other things. I will link the bottle by itself because it's kind of spendy by itself. I will link that and the set that it's in down below. Another recommendation I have for you guys is the Sephora Day Serum. Again, another spendy product, and there's a really great set that has this and a couple of other really good size samples as well for about the same price as you would just pay for this on its own. This is the vitamin C serum that I like to use during the fall and winter months. It is much more hydrating. It does just have a little bit of the marula oil in it, so it is a little bit heavier. It's too heavy for me personally during the spring and summer, during the warmer months, but I recently started using this in the morning again, and it's perfect for this time of year. When I start to turn on the heat, I do need just a little bit of extra hydration in the mornings. This gives it to me. This is a wonderful vitamin C serum that has the perfect packaging because it's absolutely airtight. This lasts forever. I want to say this bottle is good for a very, very long time after opening it. You need one pump that does your entire face as well as your neck. This is so worthwhile, you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps to brighten the look of my skin. It's amazing. Another skincare set I want to recommend to you guys is actually from Hendrickson, and this was also available earlier this year, but now they have it in like fun holiday packaging, so I'll link the holiday packaging down below. I don't know what the name of the set is, but it does come with the Transform Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. This has multi-fruit acids and antioxidants in it. This is something that I can only use at night, but it works fantastic in conjunction with this, which is their Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. This is a concentrated multi-source AHA complex. I love alpha hydroxy acids. They help to exfoliate the surface layers of your skin. AHAs don't get really deep down into the pore like a beta hydroxy acid can, but these are fantastic for helping with, you know, if you have some pigmentation issues on the skin from old breakouts or things like that. This is going to help with that. As will this. And the vitamin C serum, which is called the Truth Serum. This is a collagen boosted with triple vitamin C complex serum. You can see I'm actually almost done with this. I was using this one all summer, and I love this during the spring and summer, otherwise known as the warmer months. This one is probably a little bit better for those of us with normal combination or oily skin. Dry skin, I think you would do better year-round with the Sephora Day Serum, but this is great during the summer months for me. I am going to go ahead and finish the last little bit of this up. You can see that I've been using this, and I can tell you that it is fantastic. In terms of results, these do very similar things. They brighten my skin. They help to, you know, if I have a little spot on my face from a breakout, it helps to clear that up and just brighten everything up again. Yeah. I love this. I think it's fantastic. I think this particular set, you are getting 1 ounce of each, I believe. Yep, these are each 1 fluid ounce, a ton of product. This will last you for a very long time. Totally worthwhile checking out. Okay, the makeup. Let's get into the makeup. My mascara recommendation, and this is something that you guys actually talked me into trying, and it is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. There's nothing like this. I prefer a volumizing mascara. This is fantastic. This is their holiday packaging. I just thought this was super, super fun. I love this mascara. I don't want to open this one because it's brand new and I have some other mascaras that I need to finish, but definitely go check it out on the Sephora website. It gets amazing reviews. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't flake. It removes easily at the end of the night. Deep, rich black color. Gorgeous. Love it. Hourglass. I love Hourglass Cosmetics. This would be the time to try anything that you want to try from Hourglass. They do have a really beautiful large, well, it's not large. The pan sizes are actually pretty small. I'm not going to pick it up this year, but it does have quite a variety of Hourglass products in there. It is their ambient, I think it's called the Ambient Edit Palette or the Edit Palette. I will link it down below. It does have a couple of blushes in there, and I love the Hourglass blushes. If you don't want to get that palette and you just want to pick up one of the blushes, Any of these three here I can wholeheartedly recommend. I also have Dim Infusion Blush. I didn't pull that out. I have that one in a single. This was a holiday release a couple years ago. I keep hoping that they come out with another one of these with some of their different shades in the ambient lighting blush collection. I have loved this and have used the heck out of it. So Mood Exposure, Incandescent Electra, and Luminous Flush, all favorites of mine. I reach for this year round. It's a beautiful formula that just glows on my cheeks. I don't prefer a lot of shimmer in my blush. I do like a glow, but it cannot be shimmery. I have enlarged pores, and I can't put anything sparkly on me. These are not sparkly, they glow. Along with their blushes, their ambient lighting powders are gorgeous. I know some people who prefer a lot more bling or shine prefer the strobe formula from them. I am more of a subtle person when it comes to highlighting, and for me, the ambient lighting powders in both ethereal and diffused light, I think it's called, are go-to for me. They are gorgeous, you guys. They honestly are just the most beautiful powders that just glide on my skin and just give, like I said, a glow versus a stripe of like bing. I can't do that. I am 39 years old. I don't need that much shine on my face because it just draws attention to things that I don't want drawn attention to. If you can also use these all over, by the way, if you want like an all over face glow. I just tend to use them down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, tops of the cheekbones, oftentimes on like no makeup days where I'm still wearing makeup. I will also just brush this across my eye area to brighten that area up with a little bit of mascara. It's absolute perfection. These are magical, magical powders. Whew, okay. I have a couple of eye products to recommend to you guys. Now, this is a holiday set that I'm going to have an in-depth review on in terms of swatches and how they apply and how they wear and all of that stuff. Spoiler alert, these are fantastic, so they are going to be a recommended product in that video. This is the Laura Mercier Mod to Modern Holiday Caviar Stick Eye Color Collection. These are amazing. You do get 4 shades in here. The 4 shades are Rose Gold, Vanilla Kiss, Amethyst, and Rose Gold. There's a fair amount of product in these. If you've ever been interested in the singles, all of these are permanent to the collection, so if you fall in love with one or all, you can purchase them in the full size. But I think you are going to have these little guys for a very long time. The set is $38, but during the sale with 20% off, I think it brings it down to like 30 something. These are really, really worthwhile. Definitely stay tuned for my in-depth review. That will be up next week, I believe. I've already recorded that video, so look for that. And then the very last thing is actually not a current holiday eyeshadow palette release, but this was a holiday release from Laura Mercier, I want to say 3, possibly even 4 years ago at this point, but they decided to make it permanent, which I'm so happy that they did, and it is their Eye Artist palette. When I bought this one, it was the Artist palette for eyes, but it's renamed. It has all the same shades in it. I love this, you guys. If you prefer cooler tones like I do, I know that most of YouTube prefers those chocolatey rust, you know, baby puke type colors. For my coloring, my hair color, which is my own, I'm naturally gray. Cooler tones just work a little bit better for me. Everything in here works. This is the palette that I grab for many times when I'm doing my weekly beauty basket or beauty drawer videos. They're not weekly, they're usually monthly, but I do have every intention of making them weekly, but it never turns out. But I grab for this palette constantly, you guys. It is just one that I recommend to friends constantly. I am always putting it in a Friday favorites when I pull it for my beauty drawer. I just cannot get enough of this palette. And if I ever hit pan on any one of these, which I know is hard to do because of all of the other stuff that I have, but if I ever did, I would repurchase this one in a heartbeat. The formula is gorgeous. It pairs really well with the these guys here. So what I like to do is honestly take any one of these shades, and my favorite color in here to put in my crease is Fresco. I have a really nice deep dip in Fresco there. I like to put that in my crease, one of these on my lid, and like I'm good to go. And I will usually use Espresso Bean or Violet ink as my liner. I do powder liner. It just works a little bit better for my oily skin. But yeah, I love this. If you've never picked it up, this would actually be the eyeshadow palette that I would personally recommend. I know there's a lot of other things that come out during the holiday time, but as far as like actual good quality goes, this guy has it. And I do have to recommend this. God, this video is long. This is my favorite lip color from the Buxom line. I love the Buxom full-on lip glosses as well as the lip creams, which is what this is. My favorite go-to shade is Dolly. It's a beautiful mauve. I'll try to see if I can give you guys a swatch here. This one is actually mostly done. I'm getting ready to put this in my empties. I wear this all the time. A lot of times when I am doing my videos, I will just pop this on. Everybody always asks, what's on your lips? Probably, I would say 7 or 8 times out of 10, it's this. It is Dolly from Buxom, either in the lip gloss format or in this full-on lip cream. They also have it in the full-on lipstick. It's a beautiful shade. I think it's flattering on everybody, and I think it's a must-have. All right, you guys. I am so out of breath. I hope that this was helpful. Again, everything is linked down below. If you came over from either of the other ladies, I hope that you decide to stick around and you'll choose to subscribe. Make sure to go check out both Lisa as well as Stephanie's videos. They will be linked down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.